people, we're back for the second hour of Snarl in Syracuse, New York. Wally Cardell, Johnny Bianco, and Tex Lynch with a stacked middle portion. As it turns out, the second hour won't be the end of tonight's show. Tell them what they've won, Johnny.
The great folks that operate the channel have understood that we have a whole lot of wrestling tonight. So, there's going to be a third hour this evening.
And this second hour's got some pretty major matches ahead.
And so, we begin the second of 3 hours of Snarl tonight, with the Snarl Women's Championship on the line. Can't imagine having to defend a championship on your birthday, but that's the situation for Liberty Bell Danielle, who's gonna face a challenge tonight from the Golden Goddess, Tatiana.
And the kicker here is that Tatiana and Liberty Bell Danielle Heathcote have never met before. Oh, well, that's a wild thing having to defend a championship on your birthday, but yep, that is the lot of Liberty Bell Danielle Heathcote this evening as she prepares to defend the Snarl Women's Championship from the Golden Goddess Tatiana.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we continue our second hour opening contest, is set for one fall with a 15-minute time limit, and it is for the WL Snarl Women's Championship. Kind of a rough double whammy for Danielle, defending the Snarl Women's Championship on her birthday, and against an opponent she's only faced in tag team competition before, and a former women's international champion on top of that.
At 6'2" and 200 pounds, second largest female athlete we've got after Di on the Titaness. She's literally and figuratively a tall order for Liberty Bell Danielle.
But Danielle goes into this match at 100%, fully healed from her casket match with Luna Vachon at Halloween Brawl, and she'll need to be at 100% if she wants to get past Titania.
Considering Titania is a sneak who crawls beneath snakes' bellies, and she's got showbiz with her, you know something, Johnny? I'm kind of concerned, quite frankly, about Tatiana, showbiz, and their conduct.
I don't get it. What do you mean?
What's got you concerned, man?
Well, it's nothing I can put my finger on, but looking at Titania and showbiz and their behavior coming to the ring suggests something unusual to me.
They've always given off that master and slave relationship between them, and showbiz is always very deferential to Titania, but that could just, oh snap. I think I know where you're going with this, Tex, and maybe we should talk about it when we're off the air.
Tex, I think I see what you're saying, but let's squash the subject for now.
A wise choice, gentlemen, a very wise choice indeed, as we do not want to tarnish Liberty Bell Danielle's birthday any more than we have to.
MJ Ferrantino, actually putting in the work himself here, joining Danielle at ringside for this crucial title defense. Ferrantino's very keen on Danielle and Patty Powers, bringing the Ferrantino group a much-needed infusion of championship gold. And he wasn't going to send just anyone out here with Danielle for this one. And so, kudos to the Mathemagician for standing on business.
She's gonna still be very busy after tonight. There's your birthday bash next week, Tex, and she's looking at having to defend the Joyce Grable Memorial title, her personal favorite, against timeless Toni Storm. Damn boy, heavy is the head that wears the crown. 3 crowns in this case.
Danielle's had a real challenge just staying healthy this year. With several brutal matches, she's made it through. But it's cost her about 2 months worth of downtime this year.
Plus, well, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but the joy of things seems to have left Danielle. Sure, she's a success and all, but something is missing from her otherwise pretty good world.
I know exactly what's missing from Danielle's world. You know it too, we're just not going to say it. But Danielle's going to take a brief moment before this match to make a couple of interesting points, I suppose. Let's see what she's got to say. Go ahead, birthday girl.
So yeah, happy birthday to me, I guess. Wanted to quickly say thanks to all the fans that sent good wishes my way, because believe me, I'm gonna need them all. Next, I'd like to wish my opponent tonight good luck. But to be honest, I like the Snarl Women's Championship. Just a little too much to let it go, Titania. So you'll just have to understand if I fight like hell to keep it tonight. Lastly, there's the matter of number 1 contender Toni Storm, who I was expecting to hear from tonight, but she's not even in New York State right now. I really wish she hadn't stood me up.
Wish no longer, darling Danielle, oh heavenly Miss Heathcote, for I am here, by way of virtual long distance. Sadly, my dear, I had a prior commitment, which precluded my presence in lovely Syracuse tonight. But oh Danielle, I've not forgotten about you, I swear.
Oh? Okay. So listen, I'd like to have this match as soon as possible, so, can you be in Dallas next Saturday?
Dearest Danielle, wild horses couldn't keep me away. I hope I'm not boring your opponent for tonight. The big moose will simply have to understand. Danielle, you're a star in your promotion, and while you may not be at the very top alongside Jeannie Parker, your impact can't be denied. As a ladies' legend of sorts myself, it's always been my Star Trek-like prime directive to seek out new competitors and new opponents to challenge me. And Danielle, you and I, we too, are very much alike. I'll be in Dallas Saturday next, you can be sure of it, because I'm gonna pop your cherry when it comes to real competition. Don't worry, darling, it only hurts the first time, but then, you're in the big time. Ciao love, till Saturday next.
Someone needs to tell Toni Storm there will be no cherry popping of any kind during their match.
Hey man, I welcome it. It's a far cry from the usual I hate your guts and I want to cripple and maim you for the rest of your life.
I hear ya. I'm actually interested to see Toni Storm and Danielle in a solid, competitive matchup.
The challenger, accompanied by Showbiz from West Hollywood, California, she is the Golden Goddess, Tatiana. Her opponent, accompanied by Matthew James Frontino from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. She's an RW Air Ladies Triple Crown Champion and the reigning RWL Snarl Women's Champion, All-American 50-pound, Danielle Heathcote.
Man alive, talk about a high-pressure gig. The Snarl Women's title this week, and the JGM title next week against Toni Storm. I mean, you could see where the pressure would build up for anyone normal.
But she seems to take it all in stride somehow. Tom Canamora gets the call this one. Well, Danielle's been performing better and she'll need to in this matchup. Again, her and Titania have never clashed before, so it's going to be an interesting matchup. Tom Canamora sounds the bell and here we go. Danielle with a hard right spins Titania around, goes behind, takes her down, and follows it up with a helicopter spin. Kind of cool. Kind of smack to the back of the head. A little bit of Mark Harmon action there for you. Oh, drop toe hold. And already starting to stretch Titania. Titania not standing still for that. Tags Danielle with a couple of shots to the head. Quickly back up on her feet, charges a clothesline, takes Danielle Heathcote down to the canvas. Another one. Oh man, takes her over the top rope and out onto the floor. MJ Ferrantino just biding his time, watching quietly. Titania whipped to the ropes. Danielle goes behind, German suplex with a pin, one. Oh, nicely done by the ladies triple crowner Danielle Heathcote. Danielle whips Titania to the corner. Titania puts, oh look at this. Tried to counter it, Danielle rebounds off the ropes. Oh man. Slammed Titania's head to the canvas as she slid on through the ropes. That was unusual. A hard slap across the chest. There's another, a chop. And look at this. Oh man. Titania countered that move. Danielle miscued on that one. Driven into the ring steps. Followed up with a stomp to the back from Tatiana. Was already using that size, height, and weight advantage against Danielle. He's going to have some problems here. Titania rolls her back inside the ring. Showbiz on the apron, disengaging the turnbuckle. Danielle trying to get at Titania. Titania gets a hold of her first, into the steel. Oh man, right into the steel chest first, huh? An arm smash from Titania to Danielle. A hard right spins her around. Titania goes behind. Vice grip. Squeezing the head of Danielle Heathcote, blocking the flow of blood to the brain. Down she goes. Oh, man, well, that ain't good. Titania with a kick to the leg of Liberty Bell. Danielle. Titania rebounds off the ropes, running headbutt. Oh, that's not good either. Here's a cover. Here's the ref. Not even a one this time. MJ Ferrantino cheering her on. Oh, man. Titania gets locked up by Danielle Heathcote. Whipped to the far left corner, right into the steel herself. The schemer falls into the hole he digs for another, as Sir Arthur Conan Doyle once observed. Danielle with a heel hook stretch on Tatiana center ring. Showbiz looking a little bit worried here as Danielle starts to turn it around. And that disengaged turnbuckle could turn out to be a mistake for Tatiana. And Showbiz might be taken to task for that later. Titania rolls back in for a reset. Danielle gets a hold of her and again whips her into the steel exposed turnbuckle. Danielle quickly and wisely goes for the cover. 1, 2. I don't know. Nuts. Have to try it again. Danielle rounds up Titania. Gets a hold of the leg. Fisherman Buster to Tatiana, the Golden Goddess. On the defensive now as Danielle snaps the arm on her, probably softening her up for a submission later down the road. Showbiz under the ring. Looks like she's got a kendo stick as Titania gets stretched center ring again. Danielle wisely keeping Titania away from the ropes with those long legs and that reach. A clubbing overhand right to the head of Titania. Titania whipped to the far right corner. Liberty Bell Danielle sets her up. Whoa, nice suplex. Right into the corner. Titania stands herself up quick. She is reeling. Whip to the ropes. Danielle ducks under, rebounds off the ropes, and a clothesline sends Titania spinning. Tatiana laid out. Danielle goes topside. Here we go. Big time leg drop across the throat of the Golden Goddess. Titania covered. 1, 2, 3, and that is going to do it. Liberty Bell Danielle retains the Snarl Women's Championship.
The time, 4 minutes and 28 seconds. Your winner by pinfall, still Snarl Women's Champion, Liberty Bell, Danielle Heathcote.
Only 4.5 minutes to take down the Big Moose, as Tony Storm referred to Titania. Guess it's safe to say that at least Danielle is back to form in the ring again.
Wish she could find out what's making her feel so empty. Has she considered therapy techs?
Johnny, shut up. Danielle's gonna be fine. And it's a terrific win, and she's still the Snarls Women's Champion. Well, on to the next problem. We'll be back with more Snarl right after the break.